Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the 48th edition of Long Time First Time Movie Reviews. Yep, that's right. Don't adjust your screens here because Brandon, he's not with us because he's not here. He's busy. He's doing something else. He's having a kid or something. So we love you, Brandon. You'll see him popping in from
Hey,
time to time.
he was alive when I left his house. That's all I'm saying. Like don't come at me with any. I'm not Garth Brooks. I didn't.
Where are the bodies hidden, Tito? Where are they buried? I haven't seen Hunter in a week. Where's Hunter Chambliss? I don't know. What? What do we do here? Oh, we review movies for the first time. First time watches, something not in the last year or two, or a first time in a long time, something we haven't seen in several years here. You can also join us here. In fact, I haven't done that yet. Let me do a copy and paste the room. It is currently now in the comment section right here. You can copy and paste it at your leisure here. I'll always throw it at the bottom of the channel as well, right there. And hey, it's still JPO, as always. J.O. and JPers. I'm here with Tato now. Tato, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for selecting me to replace, though I will never fully fill the shoes of one Brandon Cohen.
You know, he did have overly sized feet, and all people know that. Size 14. That big? 14? That's too right.
He's on that Avatar Kyoshi shit.
Yeah, I'm going to laugh like I got that joke. What'd you see this week, Tato?
Alrighty, well, I have been doing a bit of a thing on and off on the show. We've been filling my Sandler holes. Shabba That's as happy as you're about to get for the rest of this whole thing, Jordan. This is a sad Shabadoo for you, but I did not hate Grown Ups 2. It was worse than the first, definitely. Like, we'll start with that. But honestly, still a 3-star movie, still perfectly adequate. I like the Shaq stuff. That works for me. The having fun with his friends doesn't bother me. It'd be the type of shit I would do in his position. Kids still pretty, kids are still cute. Like, doing their thing. I love kickers. I love field goals, so that was fun for me. Sorry. Yeah, nothing to write home about. Like, not great in the echelon of Sandler, but just not definitely not fucking. I still haven't seen Jack and Jill, but I've got to assume Jack and Jill will be significantly worse than this. Yeah, no, I still had some laughs and shit with the cast.
Yeah, I can't follow you on this one here. I saw this in theaters. Did I sneak into this one and I still wanted my money back? That's the one I saw. I think so. I don't think it works, man. First of all, you're missing Rob Schneider, the best part, right? But no one really has that good of an arc here. I mean, what's Chris Rock's arc? His wife forgets his birthday, and that goes nowhere. And he gets to have an extra cup of soda. Kevin Smith's story's dumb. Spade and his kid don't care. The first joke is, of course, the deer pissing in his mouth, so you lose me almost from the get-go here. I don't know. This really did feel like it's just them hanging out. But you need jokes, man. You need more than that. It's a 1.5 for me here. It's a very not a great movie here. No, yeah, that's always the weird thing about Nick Swartzen too. Is he's legitimately one of my stand-up comedy idols. Like his first stand-up special, I think is fantastic. But he's got a weird screen presence. Like this, Bucky Larson, he's made some really bad character decisions. Although I do like him in Just Go With It. That's the one kind of bright spot.
A Lonely Island here in the car wash is a delight.
Alright, it's fine. It's not. Go for it, man. Well, you know what, Tato? I love you, but I hope you burn in hell. No, I actually watched Time to Kill recently for the first time here. Good in '96, legal thriller here. Something horrible happens to one of Sam Jackson's kids, and he goes for vengeance, man. They come outside the courtroom. He mows him down, and it's about Matthew McConaughey, possibly, get him off for a lighter sentence at the very least here. So good political drama here. Good also cast too here. Again, just mentioned the main two. Good old younger Sandy B. A couple years off of, or 1 or 2 off of Speed. You get a little bit of, not to give him parade, but fair anniversary. Kiefer Sutherland's also kind of a POS in this. So interesting seeing him in that light here. And it's just a good, morality tale here. Some of the back and forth between Jackson and McConaughey that really works well here. I don't know, I just thought the screenplay and everything was pretty well done here. It's a Joel Schumacher film as well here. The guy that made the fourth Batman movie. But don't let that judge you on this. I gave it a 4 stars. I thought it's well worth checking out here. Good tale. Tanner, what else you see this week?
I would like to talk about A Time to Kill briefly.
Absolutely.
No, you're good. This movie is fucking fantastic. McConaughey is great in it. He is really good at acting. Fucking Oliver Platt is a really good actor. Fucking Sam Jackson is fucking perfect in this. Fucking, for people who haven't seen it, it does often just get boiled down to yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell. But it is so much more than that. The movie is pretty fucking just a bunch of performances from an assload of good actors. Pretty much everyone hitting their beats. The writing is really excellent. 4.5 for me.
Yeah, it's funny too because I feel like the way I kind of grew up, I actually always thought Matthew McConaughey wasn't that good of an actor because I kind of originally just saw him in Ghost, the Girlfriend's Past, and I'd leave a guy in 10 days. But then but then he started doing really good things, like a lawyer, but and if you go back even further, stuff like this too. So good stuff from him. I'll try to see something real quick. So what's it? John Grisham novel. Oh, Cuba Goldsman wrote it. Cuba Goldsman is written A Beautiful Mind. I Am Legend. So Cuba Goldsman did a couple cool things. Jimmy John. Oops. Dana, what else you see this week?
So I decided to truly embrace the spirit of the show and get those movies that I have not seen that I should have, I think that's a big part of this. So it has taken me 26 plus years to have my first slice of American Pie.
Whoa.
Yeah, definitely one of those ones that I think everyone would expect that I've seen. It's right in that oeuvre. I was a pinch young for it when it came out. I would have been 8 when it came out, so probably not quite, but I really should have seen it at some point when I was 12 to 15. Right when I was watching Jay and Bob and Pulp Fiction and shit, American Pie could have slid into that oeuvre very easily. This movie is really, really fucking good. It holds up tremendously well. There's not a lot of cringe from 25 years ago in it, other than the fucking, the whole Nadia and the displaying on camera. That's, the only bit where it's fucking... But, yeah, there's no, there's a lot, there's no F slurs, there's no, none of that shit that is pretty present in these movies of this, era, especially. Less so in the 90s than the 80s, I suppose, but cast fantastic. Lots of laughs. It takes a minute to get going, but then the prom bit actually hits, and I really like the sensitive guy's story, and it's a little cheesy, but it actually works for me, those two. Sean William Scott, is obviously brilliant. Stifler, that's where Sean William Scott kind of became Sean William Scott for a lot of people, I'm pretty sure. Good laugh. Jason Biggs is pretty, he's adorable. Eugene Levy is fantastic. This whole scene when Jennifer Coolidge just shows up and the presence just fucking hits. So fucking funny. Yeah, lots of laughs, lots of good feels, just a really, really good movie. 4.5 again here.
That's a big score for American Pie. No, I still see the first time watch. I just rewatched the second one for the first time in a very long time. So yeah, that'd be cool if you'll maybe keep that going. Not necessarily week to week if you want, but because you got, is there 4? Yeah, it's 4 of them now. You don't have to watch the direct DVD ones. Although Eugene Levy is in them.
I don't know, man. Naked Miles seems exciting.
There's one. It's kind of disturbing. To me, it's disturbing. It's the little girl from Game Plan with the Rock. You ever seen that?
No, I have not seen
What,
Game Plan
what's
or.
the like? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, it's a little
Yeah.
disturbing because that's all I know her from is that cute little girl, and then she's in one of the spin-offs, like doing very bad things, and I'm like, no, stop it! You're not allowed to do that. Well, this sounds dirty, but it's not. I came by the movie I saw, but it's not. It's actually a pretty dour, again, a little bit of a thriller here. A young graffiti artist is looking to make some quick bucks as a rich neighbor, and he goes to try to take some loot, and maybe there's something sinister though happening in that house because there's bad neighbors. See, I'm telling you, this movie's a lot of bad neighbors in them. Uh, and he gets kind of involved in that as and it kind of trickles down to his family and friends as well. It starts out pretty good here. I enjoyed what the one actor you see, George McKay, who's in 1917. That's right. So he's giving quite a good performance there. Him and his mom having a bit of a back and forth there, and even the stuff with the subplot with the best friend is pretty good. It just kind of felt like there's a certain decisions they make in the movie here that unfortunately a lot of those don't totally get wrapped up here. And then that middle half to the last half really is kind of a slow trudge a little bit in the movie here that kind of stops it kind of like right when it starts to seem like it's gonna get good. So it's kind of those middle of the roads for me here. That's only 2.5 I can give to I Came By here. Some moments here, some good performances, just unfortunately I don't think the movie realizes its potential quite enough. What you guys your final movie this week?
Hey, I've seen I Came By. I could talk. No, I lied. That one's
Yeah.
not the truth. My final movie this week, and I did not. This is gonna sound dirty as well, but it is not.
Only me and William Bibiani, evidently, on Letterboxd that I follow. I've seen this movie.
Okay. A good old fashioned orgy. I lied. It actually is dirty. It's about Jason Sudeikis and Nick Kroll and Martin Starr fucking each other, and there are some women in there too. This was I didn't intend to stick with the sex comedy theme that I had going. I was gonna watch a sports movie, but I was in that 90-minute window and I just couldn't find one, so I just fucking threw 90-minute movies onto Netflix and clicked the first one that looked appealing at all.
Short ass movie, 90-minute movie.
Exactly. So I like obviously I like Sudeikis a ton. Nick Kroll, Will Forte, those guys are pretty much always hilarious. I'm rarely having a bad time with them. Tyler Labine is also fantastic in this. He is pretty much one of the movies I've seen that I distinctly remember him in, which are just fucking this and Tucker and Dale at this point. He is 2 for 2.
Zack and Mary.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
That's what I was gonna throw in as well. I have seen Mr. Rice's Secret, but that might have to come back as an actual first time, long time from 20 years ago, because I certainly don't remember him in the movie. But he's in there apparently. But yeah. Again, pretty much nothing super duper awesome here. It's kind of like American Pie in a lot of ways, in the way they're like just building up to sex at the end of the movie, and then it kind of fizzles as a thing, and like you get some heart. It doesn't do it as well as American Pie because like it's just weird that they're kind of random ass adults. It doesn't play as well as like a good high school movie around the subject. But still very funny. Nick Kroll is, you'd be surprised he's kind of uptight and germophobic and a little. No, he's playing Nick Kroll. He's playing the same role he's playing Ruxin, which works for me. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. These Will Forte just getting married. They are upset that they're not invited to the orgy, which is a hilarious good bit. Yeah, just shenanigans ensue. Pretty funny one here. 3 stars again. I did like it a pinch more than Grown Ups 2, but still in the 3-star pocket. Fun to be had here.
Yeah, All right, speaking of look, that's a bit from also from the league. Yeah, no, I was gonna say for American Pie, I think I'm about a 3.5, 4. I'm with you on this one. Though. I'd say about 3 for this one here. Yeah, I think it's elevated a little bit. I want to laugh more than I remember actually laughing at it. But again, it's when you get the good cast, I think Sudeikis is really good. He kind of helps elevate from the last. I think the David Koechner scene is actually kind of funny too. If he's just having a good old conversation while he's doing. It's just normal to him.
Look at me. Don't look
So
at
yeah. Great. Um, continuing on with some raunchy-ish movies. The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. That's a cool hardcore kind of movie. So yeah, there's about a nice married couple here. They're in love. They got a beautiful daughter, a new kid, newborn as well, and they're looking for a nanny. And they find this sweet blonde girl, and guess what? She's not sweet. More evil people seducing your life. And she kind of slowly, and she has her own reasonings too. I don't know if I want to spoil that, but that is very much said in the movies of what her reasoning is. That she's trying to destroy this family here, possibly seduce the husband. Um, she has nefarious deeds in mind here. So again, nice kind of a time slow burn, but not in a slow way, in a very just kind of methodical way here. The way she inches her way in, and good stuff between her and the couple here. I also really like some of the decisions for once that the husband actually makes. I thought was pretty cool and whatnot. Julian Moore, the co-star in this, she's just kind of the buddy. That was interesting. But yeah, nice little thriller here from the '90s. It was directed by Curtis Hanson, who has his filmography is quite interesting. The guy that did L.A. Confidential and 8 Mile. This is brought to you by him. So 3.5. Like I said, good little thriller here. Has that nice crazy ending here when shit really hits the wall in the final act. So, uh, well, Tanner, just like last week, we might be there already. Again, the lines are open. I see Brian was here, but Brian might have had to go somewhere else. So, if you'd like to join us here, you can in the comments or the bottom. If not, we will start to wrap this puppy up. Tannerino, any plugs or parting words? The floor is yours.
Yep, we got movie Battleground actually cranking out episodes now. All technical difficulties have been resolved, so you can definitely check us out there. We'll get some postings done and more awareness out on that, and we will be restarting Lights Out trivia now that I am back home. I had a great vacation. It was a good time.
Yeah, follow all that fun shenanigans over there. You know what to do. Follow us right here. Stick around. We might even be doing something at 9. It sounds like. Oh, spoiler warning. And we love you more than you'll ever know. Thank you. Get it? Because it says thank you. And I put a thing that says thank you.